Okay, so
Hold up.
that's better. So today I've got a VAX BLADE 32 volt Ultra to try out. So let's do the porridge and cookies test first. So let's have a look at the back here. So we've got boost mode, brush bar. It's 100% charged because I charged it all last night. It's emptied out. I think there's no other settings on there. No, so let's see what it's on. So that's going to be boost mode and brush bar. Okay, so I think that, alright, so a lot of the bits of cookie haven't been picked up. Let's have a look inside and see. Yeah, I could see a bit of cookie then. So if I spin this brush roller backwards, there's a cookie in there. It's got quite a small opening, quite large here, but it's looking like it's struggling to get that in there. Weird, because it felt powerful. It kind of drags you along a little bit, so it's got certainly a lot of pull, so it feels like it's doing a good job. I mean, again, the cookies, this is something I started doing and isn't really a proper test. The porridge is the main bit here, and there's no porridges dropped out. Cookies have dropped out, but you know, I've come to expect that now from lots of cleaners, so I'm not really going to downgrade things for that. Right, so let's empty it out and give it one more go on the lower power mode. Well, there's bits of cookie there, but I'll leave them there. So emptying is, there's a little bit here that you just pull out. I think it springs open on this one, which I quite like as a design. So let's do it from a height so you can see it. Okay, I don't know if any others have got that, but it's actually spring loaded. Obviously you can see there's a bit of fluff and stuff around here, but that's not too bad. Right, let's close that up and give that another try. So I'm going to try it on, I'm always going to use the brush bar because I'm on carpet, but I'm going to turn off boost mode now and just use it on the low power mode and see what happens. Much quieter. Oh, brush bar wasn't on. Okay, all right on low power. It takes a few more passes than my V6 in the background does to do that sort of job. So the pickup isn't quite as good, but it picked it up, and so not too bad. The brush head is a bit heavier than the VAX Slim that I reviewed the other day. Let's get that into shot. So that means that it bobbles less on the carpet, and actually the brush head feels quite nice. My only thing with the VAX Blade, and I thought this before doing the review, on initial pickup, this is very heavy, and I suppose it's nice that you don't have to hold down a trigger, so you've got an on and an off. The trigger's never bothered me before. I mean, the trigger helps you probably get better battery life. So the weight thing is a bit of an issue, because if I find it heavy, then an awful lot of other people are going to find it a bit too heavy. So I think that's possibly the only setback from it. Let's have a look at it on the table. The release is alright. Oh, I say it's alright. It's actually quite stiff. Didn't sound great, did it? try that again. Okay, maybe something was trapped in it or something. That's picked up better. It's dropping little bits of porridge as we go along, but not too bad. And release for the head as well. So let's put the pipe down there. This obviously goes accidental. That goes direct on the machine, so pretty good for stairs. In fact, I shall try the stairs. Yeah, so that's not bad. The head is a bit more, it has a bit better of a pivot on it. So when you're doing stairs and you're going along this angle, it holds itself in. On the V20 I found that wasn't very nice. Still prefer the Dyson because on my V6 or on all the Dysons they are just lighter than this. But the brush bar is pretty decent on this and it's doing a pretty good job. So I've had a look through the instructions and because I was trying to work out how to take off this bin. I found out that there's actually a lock thing here, so it was quite easy really. So unlock and pull out. So this filter would be a washable filter, quite a nice feeling rubbery filter, and there's like a sponge filter in. Oh yeah, that comes out as well. Close that bit up. So there's a sponge in there which is clogged with dirt. I don't think I mean this certainly hasn't had loads of use, this cleaner. But then not a lot's going to get through there, so that as a filter certainly looks better than the VAX Slim. There you go. So that's locked into place, you can see there. Hopefully I've got the camera angle right. So, nice mess I've got to clear up in a minute. So my reservation is definitely the weight. This is really heavy. In fact, I'll weigh it. So I wrote it down yesterday, the VAX Slim was 1446 grams and my V6 was 1258. This is just the main body of the unit. So let's see how much this one is. Yeah, it's nearly 2 kilograms at 1961. That's why it feels so weighty. Obviously, being 32 volt, having all that extra power, having a bigger battery takes its toll. So yeah, definitely heavy. So I'm not saying, I'm not faulting the unit. I'd say probably try it before you buy it. Don't buy it online, and you need to go into a shop and you need to feel the weight of it and try it, because I mean I could use it. I would rather use my Dyson, but I could use it and it works fine. And obviously these go down to quite low prices. Certainly better built than the VAX Slim, but the VAX Slim has just a nicer feel to it. So because it is lighter overall, I prefer the VAX Slim over the VAX Blade, even though this I think has probably got a better pickup. It's definitely a better brush head if you've got carpet. So let's move the brush head out of the way. Let's move the main unit out of the way. What else have we got? So the hose feels a bit heavier than the VAX Slim, so I think that's an improvement. Transformer comes with it. This is a wall hanging part where it literally just slots in. So it slots in there and that would hang on the wall. So I keep doing that by accident, in an upright position like that. So there's obviously your instructions. This floor head, which I had with the VAX Slim, which I didn't really rate too much. I mean, if I was going to do carpet, then I would use the brush roller head. That did a good job on my stairs. Little crevice tool, not particularly long, but fine, and a little stub and brush tool. So that's all the bits. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with it. I mean, certainly as a design, it follows the sort of Dyson theory of being able to attach the bits directly on, which I think is the winner design. It doesn't quite release as nicely as some others, but I think possibly that's because it's new. Let's try a few more. It's quite stiff, but over time, I guess that will loosen. Hopefully that helps. Please like and subscribe. I've got a few more vacuum cleaners in my sights, a few Hoovers, all cordless. I'm not really going to do mains cleaners because I think for me their day's gone, but obviously each to their own. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe.